Have you ever wondered what secrets lie hidden behind the ancient walls of the Vatican? For centuries, this tiny city-state has been the center of the Catholic world, a place of immense faith, power, and, as some believe, mystery. Today, we're peeling back the layers of time to explore the Vatican's most compelling secrets, legends that, if true, could rewrite history as we know it. Let's start with the Vatican Secret Archives. The name itself sparks the imagination, doesn't it? It's not secret in the sense of being hidden, but private. The Pope's personal archive, spanning over 53 miles of shelving. It holds millions of documents, including letters from historical figures like Abraham Lincoln and Mary, Queen of Scots. But what about the things we haven't seen? The rumors have swirled for ages about what else might be in there. Some speculate about lost gospels that didn't make it into the Bible. Texts that could offer a completely different perspective on the life and teachings of Jesus. Imagine discovering a first-hand account from someone who knew him, a text that challenges everything we've been taught. Could such a document exist, carefully preserved and kept from public view? Then there's the legend of the chronovisor. This is straight out of science fiction, but the story is fascinating. In the 1950s, a Benedictine monk named Father Pellegrino Ernetti claimed he was part of a team that built a device capable of viewing events from the past. He said they used it to witness the crucifixion of Christ and other pivotal historical moments. The Vatican has always denied its existence, and the story remains a controversial and unproven tale. But just think about it for a second. If such technology were real, it wouldn't just change history. It would obliterate the very concept of the past being unknowable. Every mystery, every unsolved crime, every historical debate could be settled in an instant. The implications are mind-boggling. Moving from technology to ancient artifacts, let's talk about the search for relics. The Vatican is the custodian of some of Christianity's most sacred items. But what about the ones that are missing? For instance, the legendary Ark of the Covenant. While most theories place it somewhere in Ethiopia or hidden in Jerusalem, some whisper that this powerful biblical artifact, said to hold the Ten Commandments, might have found its way to Rome after the city was sacked. Could the Ark be hidden deep within the Vatican's catacombs, its immense power protected from the world? And it's not just Christian history that the Vatican is connected to. The archives contain vast records of interactions with cultures and civilizations across the globe. There are theories that the Vatican holds proof of advanced ancient civilizations or even evidence of extraterrestrial contact gathered by missionaries over centuries. It sounds wild, but consider the Vatican Observatory. It's one of the oldest astronomical research institutions in the world. Its priests and scientists scan the heavens, searching for answers to the universe's biggest questions. What might they have found? In 2008, the Pope's chief astronomer said that believing in alien life doesn't contradict faith in God. It makes you wonder what conversations are happening behind closed doors. Another intriguing area is the third secret of Fatima. In 1917, 3 shepherd children in Portugal claimed to have received prophecies from the Virgin Mary. 2 secrets were revealed relatively quickly, but the third was kept under lock and key by the Vatican until the year 2000, when it was finally released. It described a vision of a bishop in white being struck down, which the Vatican interpreted as a premonition of the assassination attempt on Pope John Paul II. However, many believe the full secret was never revealed. They argue that the true third secret contains a much more apocalyptic warning for humanity, something so world-shattering that the Vatican decided it was too dangerous to release. Was the version we received a sanitized summary? What could be so terrifying that it has to remain hidden? Speculation ranges from nuclear war to a crisis of faith that would crumble the church itself. Let's also consider the financial side of things. The Vatican Bank, officially known as the Institute for the Works of Religion, has been at the center of numerous controversies and scandals. Its operations are notoriously opaque. What secrets does it hold about the global flow of money and power? Historians and journalists have long tried to untangle its complex web of investments and dealings. Unlocking its financial archives could reveal a hidden history of the 20th century, showing how wealth and influence have shaped world events in ways we can only imagine. Furthermore, There are documents related to the church's role during major historical conflicts, like World War II. The actions of Pope Pius XII during the Holocaust remain a subject of intense debate, while the Vatican maintains he worked quietly behind the scenes to save lives. Critics argue he didn't do enough to publicly condemn the atrocities. The Vatican has recently opened more of its archives from this period, and historians are poring over them. What they find could fundamentally change our understanding of the church moral leadership during one of humanity's darkest hours. These secrets, whether real or simply the product of centuries of speculation, tap into a deep human desire to know the unknown. They represent the possibility of a hidden truth, a key that could unlock a different version of our past and, in turn, a different future. The Vatican isn't just a religious institution. It's a living repository of human history, with countless stories still waiting to be told. What do you think is the Vatican's biggest secret? A lost gospel? An ancient machine? Or something we haven't even thought of? The truth, as they say, might be stranger than fiction. And in the case of the Vatican, the fiction is already pretty incredible. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the heart of mystery. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next deep dive. Let me know your theories in the comments below. See you next time.